And here in Indiana in the Morning, we have a pretty interesting opportunity to talk to Doug Legenfelter, who is Executive Director of the Challenger Learning Center here in Indiana County. And Doug, thanks so much for joining us this morning. That must have been a pretty exciting time yesterday with Senator Casey and so many of the people who are making this center happen.
Todd, you're absolutely right. This is an exciting project. When I came on board about a year and a half ago, the issue wasn't, wow, I'm going to like this job. The issue was, wow, we're going to change history with this opportunity. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that is just so absolutely exciting. And to see bipartisan support for an opportunity like this just shows you how great this opportunity really is. Both federal senators and our congressional representative, G.T. Thompson, have already signed on in terms of saying they're going to support this, that they believe this project is well worth it. And Senator Casey yesterday was just such a gentleman, asking super excellent questions, very, very engaged, and you could tell he was excited for our state. You see, Todd, this is going to be the first Challenger Learning Center that comes to Pennsylvania. There are 43 centers across the world, and there's 26 states that have these Challenger Learning Centers, but Pennsylvania has yet to receive one. More than 250,000 students a year are taught at these centers that basically take a student and use space as a theme to teach science, technology, engineering, and math. Yes, it is exciting times.
Yeah. I know Senator Casey was excited not only about the prospect of having a Challenger Learning Center in Pennsylvania, but in this particular setting, in a rural setting and in a regional setting that has so many school districts around it, not only here in Indiana County, but all the way through western Pennsylvania. There are so many people who will benefit from this, and workforce development is a really big aspect of it, but just the entire concept of STEM education.
You're absolutely right. We discussed with the senator the Indiana County concept that the commissioners came up with in terms of workforce development. And he specifically talked about how impressed he was with the workforce development concept, which Challenger is a big portion of throughout one's life cycle, from cradle through adulthood, in terms of getting our folks ready for the future. And when I talk to our folks, it's not just Indiana County, but we're talking an outreach of 22 counties. That's basically 1/3 of the state in terms of counties. And so we're looking at 22 counties, 187 school districts, approximately 300,000 students that this will eventually affect or help prepare them for tomorrow's jobs.
Now we think about the Challenger as it has been conceived here in Indiana County. It's been a number of years and a whole bunch of different iterations, if you will, of what the Challenger Learning Center will look like and how it will operate. The concept that has been settled upon is incorporating Westmoreland County Community College in with the building and then taking it to ICTC, the new construction there. And the issue has been getting the funding and getting the design right so that it really meets all of the needs. So where do we stand now in terms of funding, in terms of being able to actually turn over some dirt and start building?
Super question, and it really is, pardon the pun, $1 million question.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yes, maybe a little more. We probably have close to a $9 million project all in all. When you consider, as you mentioned, in addition to the Indiana County Technical Center, which would be a 2-story addition. Westmoreland County Community College would be on the first floor, and the Challenger Learning Center would be on the second floor. To date, we have we've raised over $4 million in a few different RCAP. There's 3 RCAP loans, grants. There's county tax-free dollars that we're looking at in terms of a loan. And there's local contributions. Individuals like Bill Spatafora has just been super in terms of supporting this program. And then Westmoreland's contributions in terms of taking where their current location is and moving it. They will replow into this project the sale dollars of their old location out by the airport and other things like that. And so how close are we to completion? The Challenger project needs about $2 million more dollars. Westmoreland project needs approximately $1 million more dollars. And we would be whole in terms of this project. So right now we believe that we have enough money to basically begin construction. And I know your next question is going to be, well, when would we be breaking ground? And I wish I could give you a date on that. We don't quite have a date yet.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. As we know that we're making progress here, and certainly Senator Casey's visit yesterday and the bipartisan support. We know Senator Toomey's behind it, Representative Thompson, got Harrisburg working on it. Everybody's working on making this thing happen, so you can't help but feel that it's got a really bright and rosy future. And we appreciate your time this morning and all of the hard work that's being put in by so many people behind the scenes that we don't even know about. Doug Legenfelter, thank you for being with us this morning.
Todd, thank you, and keep up the great work. Love listening to you. You have a great day.
Oh, terrific. You too.